Parker against Curry. To the inside, Thompson. And the rejection by Leonard. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
Serve nigga. 2.
Just 4 to shoot. From
Sub.
deep.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Offensive rebound. Drops in the short one.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Now here's Curry. It's stolen by Gobert. And a wide open look for Freak. And it's good in the assist by Parker. That's now 8 points for Freak.
And how about the grasp they had on the game plan for this one?
You know, I know it's early, but I don't think I'm going out on a limb when I say we could be headed for a blowout unless something dramatically changes and fast.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too. That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker.
Here we go, San Antonio. Please give it up for the Spurs team.
The drive by Thompson. To halt the run. Len, good.
And now that the seal broken, maybe their shooting will start to improve.
Yeah, I don't think they really wanted to have as cold a start as they did, but maybe that'll break the ice and they'll move forward in fine fashion from here.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And the wide open shot from Green. Drills it from outside.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Aldridge kicks to Freak. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Iguodala. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. 5th is Draymond Green.
Boy, he has been fantastic in the playoffs. I mean, the stats prove that out. Defensively and second chance points, he's working harder than some of the other players. He's hungry for a championship, and he's playing like it.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, Greg, making them count in the early going here.
Spurs leading by 10. And here's Freak. 13 points in the game. That's good. Aldridge has got his first points of the night.
They haven't been able to stifle him defensively here.
No, to the contrary, they haven't provided much resistance at all. And in this game, you've got to play both ends of the floor.
Len, good.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Freak passes to Aldridge. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Man, they are doing some damage from deep.
Which is the main reason, partner, they're sitting on this big lead. Awesome shooting so far.
San Antonio's got a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter. Leonard kicks to Freak. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And that's 15 points for Freak.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
No problems knocking that one down. Freak's got 18 points in the game.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
That one goes. Count it. Spurs leading by 16. Parker kicks to Freak. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run. He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Now here's Freak. He's got 21. And there's the 3-second violation. Here's Curry.
Timeout. Timeout. Start it.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Guys, thank you. I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was saying to his team. The focus of the discussion was getting their offense to run through LaMarcus Aldridge. Coach is looking for something special from him. He's usually not their main option at the offensive end, but it looks like he's going to be today. Guys, we'll just have to watch how it plays out here in the first half. Kevin, back to you.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Here's Leonard. After the made shot from Klay Thompson, the Spurs shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And he makes the first. And the Spurs making a change here. West is checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Warriors trail by 17. Curry kicks to Green. Shoots from the elbow. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. You couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
The Warriors have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight, and the first one drops. And some changes here for the Spurs. Laverne, he's checked in for Aldridge. And Devin Harris is subbed in for Tony Parker. Hill, he's checked in for the Warriors. Harrison Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. Now here's Freak. 24 points for him. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Wow, what a special performance this guy's putting on from long range.
Well, that has been his shot today. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Here's Barnes. No good on the triple. Here's Freak. And Leonard has it in the corner. To the middle. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Leonard. 29 points for Freak.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
And the Warriors miss again.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Fires from the wing. No good. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Green with the ball. West picks him up and stolen by Freak. And now Harris running the floor all by himself.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
Down low, it's stolen by Green. And here's the break. Here's Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Laverne off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Here we go, San Antonio, please.
Daniel Green, he's checked in for Leonard. Then for the Warriors, Diaw comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Livingston in for Klay Thompson. Freak kicks it to West. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. 5 to shoot. Here's Harris. The shot will not go. The Warriors go the other way with it.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass. You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment. Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Now, here's Diaw. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Curry can't get it to go. San Antonio leading by 21. Freak kicks to Green. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
The Warriors shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. It's stolen by Harris. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. And he banks in the layup.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
Now, here's Green after Jordan Hill's miss. West can't hit. And it's Curry at the elbow. West with the block. Now here's Freak. And another basket for San Antonio.
Well, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Shot misses.
And now, your Spurs dance team.
And Spurs head coach Greg Popovich.
Hey Kingsley, I am your biggest
He
fan.
was hardest on his point guard, Tony Parker. And here's what Parker had to say about that.
My first 3-4 years, it was tough sometimes. Sometimes, like, eyes watered.
Thanks.
Even though it seems like that was a very long time ago now, to hear Tony Parker talk about it now, it still sounds very fresh to him.
Did he acknowledge, Kevin, that he cried?
It sounds like it, yeah.
The game made him cry. That's one of the things fans forget about with professional athletes. No matter how successful they get, players never forget that pain and frustration or those other emotions they've gone through to help get them to where they are.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Spurs team out there.
Boy, have they come out strong. Just some tremendous offense.
Guys fully in control and stroking it well.
Freak in at shooting guard. Gobert is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Parker, and it's Green in at the 3. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Diaw sets the pick for Iguodala. It's deflected. Nice D from Aldridge.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here is Livingston following the basket by Freak. Atlanta screen. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from the line. Gobert pulls it in. And San Antonio shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
And good on the basket. Book it.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Get that bucket in no time at all. Freak's got 39.
And that's going to increase the field goal percentage even more. They have a huge edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. I mean, they've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has been superb.
Now, this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up.
Can't remember the last time they missed one. Remarkable shooting here.
Now here's Iguodala. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Atlanta screen. Off the pick.
I am
San
the legend
Antonio
5 in
with
the car.
rebound. Over to the wing. Here's Freak. That drops. And it comes off an assist
Nice.
from Parker. Parker's got 9 assists now tonight. Livingston dishes to Diaw. And it's sent back by Aldridge. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Leonard, he's checked in for the Spurs. And the Warriors also making a change. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Boris Diaw. 6 to shoot. Thompson for the triple. Some solid defense from Freak.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Power down with both hands.
And chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely. I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense. I mean, it's all been terrific.
The Spurs have gone a superb 7 of 7 from the field here in the second. Down low, Aldridge. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Spurs making a switch here. Caspi's checked in. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Warriors just played phenomenally. He finished with 45 points, as he usually does. Really
I have broken 125 ankles in the
What
park.
a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Cool.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
And it's Iguodala missing.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Freak passes to Leonard. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Freak, number 1. Third is Stephen Curry.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
From 13, shot is good off the back rim and in. Freak's got 46 points.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Green kicks to Livingston. Thompson inside the line, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. And that's 15 points for Klay Thompson.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And it's the Warriors with the ball, following the three-pointer by Freak. Glenn, a screen. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And they
Do
wasted
you
no time.
want to play with me sometime?
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like,
Sure.
we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Wants to get it to Iguodala and does. Here's Green, and the rejection by Leonard. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And, of course, an appropriate comparison right here with the tremendous playoff performance we're seeing from this young man tonight. It definitely calls to mind the 63-point performance from the great Michael Jordan.
You know, and to compare the game he's having to that game in 1986 is saying something, because a lot of people think Michael Jordan's
I'll let you know when I went to play
was
the
the
2K
greatest
with you
game
tomorrow.
ever played. I mean, it would be hard to argue with that. Those 63 points game against a Celtics dynasty at the peak of its powers during their run to a third NBA title. And I remember after the game, Larry Bird said, he's God disguised as Michael Jordan.
And the Spurs with some changes. Laverne comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And Devin Harris is subbed in for Tony Parker. Then for the Warriors, Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Len. Harrison Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Steph Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. And the Warriors with with possession here. Curry dishes to Thompson. The 9-foot shot, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Thompson's got 22 points.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Stay cool, my brother.
Kicks to Freak on the money with the open jumper. Freak's got 51.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Here's Curry with the 3, and good on the basket. Book it. San Antonio's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Pass to Laverne. Feeds it to Freak. Lets it go from the wing. No good. So Golden State will take it the other way. Outside Curry. To the middle. Here's Thompson. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Spurs making a switch here. West is checked in. Here's Leonard. And it's good off the back rim and in. Leonard's got 5 points in the quarter.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Barnes passes to Curry. Green left side. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 9 points for Draymond Green.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Now, here's Curry. He's got 7. That doesn't go either for Green.
I think he's got to regroup and get himself together here. I mean, something's going on with him this quarter. He's really falling off. Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
Here's Thompson. 24 points for him, and that one's good.
Boy, they're knocking down the long-range shots. A lot of those same shots they missed earlier in the first quarter. They still find themselves down here, but they're starting to make some headway into that deficit.
That one goes. Count it. .156 left to play here in the second quarter. The pass to Hill. Back to Curry. Pick up by Hill. Curry kicks to Green. Nobody near Barnes. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
He had a nice open look right there. Freak's got 57 points.
Oh, terrific move there. I think he may need to check those ankles. He's just left the defender on the ground.
That is a highlight and a half, guys, or a highlight plus. Anytime you shake a guy out of his shoes like that, it's going to make the rounds for sure.
Thompson misses.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment. In his face.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Again, the miss by Thompson.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes.
A dominating first.
Kevin, we just witnessed what was an amazing offensive display from this guy in the first half. Where did that scoring explosion come from?
Okay, fellas, way to come out with a real sense of urgency, rising to the occasion. I like what I'm seeing. Number one, I love the teamwork we're seeing out of you guys. We're tearing them to shreds with our passing at the offensive end. Let's keep that going and pile up those assists. We were able to make an impact with our low post offense. Let's continue to exploit those good mismatches in the paint. And let me touch on tempo for a second. We're not out to use the whole shot clock, but I would like to see us get set up offensively. We've got a very clear job to do and only one half to do it. This is playoff basketball. I want everything you got.
Here we go, San Antonio. Please.
And we welcome you back to the Western Conference Finals as we get going again.
What a game we've seen here for Freak. And he's buried a ton of three-pointers in this game, too.
I think we need a calculator to keep track of just how many of those he's knocked down.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. Thompson and Iguodala on the perimeter. Draymond Green is out there with Alex Len. And it's Curry in at the point. And he gets it to go.
A wide-open three. They need much better communication defensively.
From past the arc. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Pulls up on the wing. That's good on the jump shot. Curry's got 12. Here's San Antonio now. Aldridge dishes to Freak. He kicks it to Leonard. It's stolen by Curry. The 11-footer, and it's Thompson that time on the assist by Curry. 28 points for Klay Thompson.
Up and in on every one of their first three shots to start the second half.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Warriors have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. At the top of the key, Len. That's tipped and stolen by Freak. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Freak with the ball.
What a nice play. Stole it away and took it coast to coast.
The Warriors shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. It's Curry with the drive. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
And again, another basket good from Freak.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
Kicks it to Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 10 assists here tonight. So active.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
And it's Freak missing. The Warriors have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Curry passes to Iguodala. No good on the 3. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Freak. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And he got loose from the 3-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
And Curry, here we go. And Parker with a clear pass.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Pia.
Tell you what, their transition game is lights out. I mean, that's a big difference maker here.
And fast break offense, really one of the higher percentage shots you typically get in a game, and so you have to continue to look for those easy baskets.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Here's Freak. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Freak's got 17 points here in the second half.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
The drive by Green. Green with a screen on Aldridge. Iguodala. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket. Good job threading that pass into the lane. I like his vision, guys. He sees everything.
And here's Green outside. Rebound San Antonio. Aldridge has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Freak. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 4 assists in the game.
What a competitor, Kevin. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
They double-team Curry. Len's shot is off.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. The defense offers just a little bit of resistance. He doesn't take it up quite strong enough.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
On the wing, it's Iguodala. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones. And that kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
From downtown, here's Gobert. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Caspi, he's checked in for Leonard. And the Warriors also making a change. Livingston's checked in.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And now it's Livingston running. He can go all the way, and the shot is good. Livingston's got his first bucket in this one.
And that steal paid instant dividends.
No wasted time or motion getting out on that fast break.
What's gotten into him today? Yeah, this is getting ridiculous.
Curry kicks to Green. Green, the screen. Livingston dishes to Curry. Releases. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5-for-11 night.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Three-pointer, and again for 3. The basket is good from Freak.
There's been a huge discrepancy between these teams and their effectiveness from the three-point line.
It has been pronounced, no doubt about it. Definitely a big factor to this point in the game.
So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Number 1, LaMarcus Aldridge. Freak, 3rd.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
No good on the free throw.
Take a look at what Green's done. He has 15 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
And that's been an important part of his game today. It's really spaced the floor.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Laverne, he's checked in for Gobert. West comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Green in for Parker. And then for Golden State, Hill comes in for Len. And it's Barnes in for Curry. Hill sets the screen for Thompson. Good chance here for Barnes. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Barnes has got his second bucket tonight.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And good on the basket. Book it.
And we're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point.
Here's Freak. Offline with his 3. Warriors shooting around 44% in this third quarter. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
I'll tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Boris Diaz checked in for Green. Freak with it. Non-stop scoring machine here. Laverne passes to Green. West. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Their prowess inside has been tremendous, guys. I mean, it's been no contest down on the low block.
And until the defense puts up a little more resistance, they ought to continue to pound them down low.
West with the block. The dish to Freak. Pass to Caspi. West kicks to Green. Freak passes to Caspi. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Here's West. Another one falls for San Antonio.
How about a little flair and style from West on that one?
Knocks it loose and stolen by Freak. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
They get the rebound, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. The Warriors have had a disappointing game so far from the line. Only 3 free throws made. Free throw drops for Hill. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Freaks checked in. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Golden State. Curry comes in for Sean Livingston. Freak in a 2-guard. Caspi is out there with West. Then it's Devin Harris. And it's Laverne in at center. That's the San Antonio 5. Just 5 on the clock. Here's West. Good. And Harris gets the assist. And that's 10 points for David West. Warriors have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. It's Thompson off the drive, and that one's good.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Now here's Freak, covered by Barnes. Harris dishes to Freak. Spurs passing it around. Here's Laverne, makes it off the glass. Laverne's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, if you're going to give them layups, there's no way you're going to get back in this game.
It's Thompson off the drive, and the shot is long. And for the Spurs, they're shooting 40% in the fourth. And Freak throws it down.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Curry kicks to Green. Hill inside. Defended by West. And Hill throws it down.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint.
Guys, it's all about persistence on the offensive glass. You just can't ever give up on a play.
And that's just... just about going to wrap it up for game number 2. Lots of exciting moments out there. Big time NBA play, and in the end, victory for the Spurs.
But Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out Clark this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Freak. You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat. And really, if this had come just a little earlier, they may have been able to get back into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Barnes, and it's blocked. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
Sure can, because they've earned the win.
Freak passes to Caspi. On the wing, Harris to the inside. Changes up. Freak kicks to Caspi. Sinks the three-pointer.
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic
Killed
shape
them.
right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, once again, you filled the box score up. Yet another triple-double. How many more are we going to see this year?
Nba2k Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
When Freak puts it all together, it's no contest to who the best player on the court is. He was outstanding tonight. His feel and understanding of the game were on display.
In terms of three-point shooting, this could be framed as a historic performance. Hitting that many three-point shots in a single game is borderline impossible. The pressure was off the rest of the guys offensively. They just had to worry about getting him the ball and setting screens. Then it was bombs away.
And that's a wrap for Shaq, Kenny the Jet, Kevin